guys, so today I thought it would be really fun to give you a tour of my designing planner and show you guys a year, or actually I think it's a little over a year, of Glam planner kits and just show you what they look like. I actually just did a huge restock and new release update on my main shop, so a lot of these kits are actually available right now, which is really rare. I don't think I've done like a restock this big ever, so I thought this was the perfect time to show this because I know a lot of times when I show old spreads, I get a lot of messages from people wanting to get their hands on it and they're not available. So right now, while I have the most number of kits available, I thought that this would be really fun. So I went ahead and I marked with flags all the kits that are available. As you can see, a lot of the ones in this planner are available right now on my shop. Look how big and fat this planner gets when you have all of your spreads. And I don't even have the last couple months, October, November, or December of this year done yet, because obviously those months haven't happened yet. But I'm gonna go through this and show you guys every single spread that's in here. This cover is from an Etsy shop called Stylish Planners. I get all of my planner covers from her. I think she's super sweet and her designs are really gorgeous. This one I love because these little cat ballet flats I actually wore for my wedding in like a light blush pink. It was like a platinum kind of champagne color. It was really pretty, but I just have a special bond with these little Charlotte Olympia flats, and it says, if you got it, haunt it. So this is my like Halloween fall themed cover that I already have on my planner because it just makes me really happy. So getting into this planner, this is the Erin Condren Life Planner in Vertical Neutral from last year, because I started using this planner obviously when this version of the planner first came out last year. I do have the updated one for this year, but I haven't actually started using it for spreads yet because I wanted to just finish off all of the months in this planner. But I think because it's getting so full and so fat, it's like not even closing properly right now, I think I might go ahead and switch after this video. So I just thought it was good timing, and I'm gonna show you guys what all these spreads look like. So obviously the first few pages are blank. So the first spread in here is the July 2016 monthly spread. This is in matte paper. This was back when I was offering my monthly spreads in removable matte. I only offer it in glossy now because, to be quite honest, the removable matte, it just never sold that well. Neither did matte. I don't think a lot of my audience at least prefer matte because glossy always like way oversells, so I only offer it in glossy now. But this is what it looked like. It was really pretty. I love this mermaid. I actually want to use her again somehow in something because I just think this is so pretty, and this is definitely one of my favorite monthly spreads that I've ever done. I was gonna like reuse it for one of the months this year, and then I just never did, but I just think it's so pretty. Next, we have a collection called I Do, and this is actually a pretty recent collection. This pre-sold a couple of weeks ago, and it has not been brought to my main shop yet. I think it is going to be coming this coming Friday, so if this is a collection that interests you, you can write down Friday as the release date for it. I'm still getting pre-sales out, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of my wedding a lot because I had my wedding on a beach, and we had like one of these little, what are they called? Like little altar things built, and it looked very similar to that. And I just think that the colors and the feel of this kit remind me a lot of my own wedding, and it just makes me really happy. And the reason that this, even though it's a recent kit, is kind of up towards the front is because when I started using this designer planner, I think I started using it in August. And so I skipped July in the planner, and then I ended up needing to go back and fill those months like later on because I ran out of space. So this one I didn't actually have space for like later in my planner more recently. So I went back and I used this spread as a place to put it, which worked out perfectly. The next one is called Kiss Me at Midnight. This was one of my New Year's kits last year, and I don't have this in stock anymore. I think it's beautiful. I might bring it back this year as a New Year's kit. A lot of times on Facebook, if you're not a member of my Facebook group, you should be, because that's where I do a lot of my polls and stuff like that. But I do little special events every now and then where I'll bring back some old kits that are voted back, and I'll reformat them and bring them back to the shop. So this is one that definitely is up there on one that I might be bringing back because this was a really, really popular one last year. Next, we have Pixie Dust. This is another one that has not been brought to the main shop yet. It pre-sold along with I Do a couple of weeks ago. This is coming this Friday. So if this kit is one that catches your eye. It will be coming to the shop on Friday. I love this kit. I think the colors are just absolutely gorgeous. This is a kit where I sat on the artwork for a really long time because I was kind of bored with it. I don't know, I felt like a lot of shops brought out kits with the same artwork like really fast, and I just didn't really like any of them, to be honest. So I kind of didn't really want to make one for my shop because I just felt bored with it. And then one night I got inspired to work on it, and I ended up falling in love with the way it turned out. The quote here says faith, trust, and pixie dust, and I love that. It's from Peter Pan. Next we have the October mystery kit of last year, and this is the mini version. So I think I did a plan with me on this. If I did, I'll link it below. I'm pretty sure I did. Showing how to use a mini kit in my Erin Condren vertical. So this was October. It was called New York City, and I also have the big spread later on in this planner that I'll show you, but this was the mini version, and I love the quote here. It says, "I'll find my own space in this great big world." And this was my mystery subscription, and I do actually have spots open in my mystery subscription. I'll link it below. If you sign up now, you're going to be signing up for the September box. The August box is actually shipping this week, so it will be the September box. And I'll show you guys like all of the monthly spreads throughout this planner, and so you can kind of get a good feel of what the mystery subscription entails. But this was October of last year. Then we have my Harry Potter printable. I did a plan with me on this. This was a printable that you could purchase on my printables shop. My printables are not live right now, and they haven't been in a little while, just because I've been doing so many pre-sales on that shop, because that shop is my printables and my pre-sale shop. Right now I have pre-sales live, so printables are not up. But I do want to put my printables back up at some point really soon, like in the next week or two. So if you follow my Instagram or my Facebook group, I will post on there when they're live. But this was definitely one of the best-selling ones that I had, and I did do a plan with me on it to show you guys how to make a printable work. So I will link this video below too. I'll try to link any videos or plan with me's on spreads mentioned in this video below so you guys can find them easily. So then we move on to August of last year. This is what the monthly spread looked like. I obviously didn't end up finishing it. I didn't put all the like little accessories down. I'm not really sure why, but this was also in removable matte, and just looking at it, I'm just like not impressed with removable matte at all. It's not as vibrant, it's not as pretty or as clear as glossy, so yeah. This one is called Elephant Wishes, and this is no longer available. The quote over here says, "Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place, from Aladdin." And I named this after my mom. When she was little, she really wanted an elephant. And this collection in general just reminded me of her, so I named it Elephant Wishes after her wish for an elephant. But I think this is really beautiful. Like the colors are very fun, and I love how the colors are all down here like striped in this bottom washi. That's probably my favorite part of this whole collection. I think it's really pretty. Next we have Glamping, which has been voted back several times. So Glamping originally was a kit from 2015 that was voted back in 2016, and then it was voted back again, I think in early 2017. So I do have some of the most recent version on my shop right now available. This is the 2016 version. You can tell because the double box here is split, and now all of my double boxes are like one big box. So this is what it looked like, the older version. I do have the newer version. It's pretty similar. I just basically reformatted it. The quote says, "Let's sleep under the stars," which I love. I think this collection is so beautiful, and this is actually a super popular collection, a lot more popular than I ever thought it would be when I was designing it. I don't know, this collection just like people loved it. So yeah, it's available. Next we have Wild and Free. I'm obsessed with this double box. I think it's beautiful. I don't have this collection right now available, but I do think it's beautiful, and I am surprised that it hasn't been voted back just because I think it's so beautiful, but it hasn't been, which is why I don't have it. I think the like peacocky feathers and the colors and everything of this is just absolutely stunning. So that is Wild and Free. Next we have Barbie Girl, which along with Glamping is one that has been voted back several times. Again, this was voted back in 2016 and again in 2017. I do have the new 2017 version available on the shop right now, which has the double box that is combined, but This is the older version and I think it's beautiful. It says, I'm a Barbie girl. This was originally named Barbie girl and then I switched it to Summer girl. It might actually be on the shop as Barbie girl right now. I don't even know, but those two collections, it's the same one. I just switched the name halfway through and then I think I switched it back. So next we have our September monthly spread, and this is also in matte. I think November might have been the last month that I offered it in matte, but this is in matte. I do actually have some of these left. I'm pretty sure a lot of these older monthly spreads, I do have some that are still available. They're not on the shop just because they're really old kits and most people are not interested in them. But every now and then I will get a message from someone who wants to purchase old monthly spreads just to like fill out their planner. If they have all monthly spreads except like 2 random old months, sometimes they'll want to fill it in just so they don't have a blank week, which I totally understand because I don't have a single blank week in this planner either. That would drive me crazy. So if you see any monthly spreads that you are interested in, you can just send me a message, and if I have one, I'll set you up a custom listing and get that out for you. So this is September. I actually just sold a September like a couple of days ago. A girl messaged me and wanted one, and yeah, so I do have them. Next we have Kittens and Tea, which was my September mystery subscription of last year, and it was voted back in 2017, and so I do have some of these in stock on the shop, some of the new version, and the quote says, "You live several lifetimes when reading a book." I think this is like gorgeous. This is definitely one of my top 5 kits that I've ever done. I just think that it is so beautiful. This was custom artwork commissioned, and I just think that the colors and the pattern, the florals here with the gold accents and the little cats and the books and the tea, like this is, yeah, hands down one of my top 5 kits that I've ever done. I love it. I feel like this is going to be one of those collections that keeps being brought back to the shop just because I love it so much. So this is available right now, and yeah, hands down one of my favorite collections. Obsessed with this. Next we have a collection called I Am What I Amethyst, and when I put down the spread in my planner, I forgot to use the double box, so I have it just sitting here because I thought the double box for this collection was so pretty. I didn't want to like forget that I had it, so I just have it loose. I think it's beautiful. This collection is not available right now, and it's never been brought back through a vote, which I'm surprised because again, I really like it, but I do think the double box like makes the collection. So super, super pretty. Then we have a collection called Black Swan, and this was a ballet inspired collection from last year. This collection actually never even had a big box because this collection was made and sold before I was doing double boxes in my collection. So this is like a much older one, and the quote says, "Ballet is poetry for your feet." Next, I have Midnight Magic, which is my Cinderella inspired collection. This is one of my top shop bestsellers ever of all collections that I've ever done. It's not available right now because every time I put it up, it sells out. So I don't have any right now. I might be bringing this back for October just because I do think it's like a very haunting collection. Like this castle is just like, it's just, everything about this collection I think is so beautiful, but I do think it has that haunting vibe that makes it really beautiful for October as like a non-super Halloween-y but still like dark themed kit. So that is Midnight Magic. Next we have our October monthly spread. I do have some of these left. If you're interested, you can message me on Etsy. Again, this was in matte paper, and I had 2 monthly spread options for October. I had this one, and then I had a Halloween themed one, which I also have some of. I just don't have it down to show you. And this spread matched my Queen Bee collection, which I think, oh, it's like right behind it. So yeah, that was the October monthly spread. And then we have the Queen Bee collection. Over here the quote says, "Though she be," with B-E-E, I thought it was so clever, "but little, she is fierce." This is an older collection. Again, you can tell by the split double box here. I don't have this collection available right now. Next we have Boho Dreamer, another collection that I don't have available right now. The quote says, "She was a beautiful dreamer," and I think this is beautiful. It's very Western themed, and this was from fall of last year. I do think it's really pretty. This was back when I was still doing matte washi, which I switched some point soon and started doing glossy bottom washi just to make everything match. But for over a year, I did have the washi and matte just to resemble actual washi a little bit better, because actual washi tape is matte. Next, we have the big version of the October mystery kit from last year, the New York City one. I don't have any of these available. The quote again says, "I'll find my own space in this great big world." And this is the big version, and then I'll show you the mini version again. Mini kit, big kit. And I do have both sizes available in my mystery subscription, and they're still available as mini and big. I also have an essentials format that's new as of this past month, and I have a teeny subscription, and I have a functional color, mystery color subscription. So there's a lot of different things you can like pack on, but this would be the big one, and then this would be the mini. And I loved this. I loved this artwork. I thought this was so pretty. Like, I'm obsessed with this one. This is one of my favorite ones too. I know I've been saying that a lot, but really in reality, the cat one is top 5, and this one might be in top 5. I just really like this collection. I love how like the check boxes look like sky. Like, it just looks like one huge, beautiful scene kit. I love it. Next, we have Hello Fall. This is another one that has been voted back 3 times. So it was originally a 2015 collection. It got voted back in 2016. This is the 2016 version. Again, you can tell because the double box is split. And it was actually voted back again in 2017, and it is available for pre-order right now on my pre-sale shop, along with 4 other collections that were voted back that I will show you. But this is the first one. It is called Hello Fall, and I just think it's beautiful. I mean, this is probably one of my most popular kits of all time on the shop, just because it's been voted back so many times. Like, people want this back every year. So it is available right now, like I said, and I love it. I think this girl in her bike is so pretty, and her little fox, so cute. Next, we have one called Haunted Halloween. This was my scene kit from last Halloween, and the quote says, "When black cats prowl and pumpkins gleam, may luck be yours on Halloween." This is another one that was voted back, and it is available for pre-order right now, along with Hello Fall and a few more kits. And yeah, hands down my favorite Halloween kit that I've ever done throughout all of the years. This is my favorite one. I think it's beautiful. I love scene kits in general, and you can use scene kits in my inserts as well. I had a couple questions about that. I actually used Beauty and the Beast, which is a scene kit, in my inserts, and I posted on Instagram if you want to see like what they look like, but you can definitely use them. I love this collection. So this one's available, and I do have coupon codes. I'll say this again at the end of the video just in case you're skipping around, but I do have promo codes for both the pre-sales and my main shop right now that are going to be eligible through this weekend only. So I'm posting this on Saturday. The codes will still be active through Sunday, and then they will no longer be, because I'm doing like a Christmas and August sale right now. So everything is I have promo codes for everything. Next, we have my November monthly spread from last year. This is the very last month that I did removable matte. Just because these colors just feel a little muddy on matte paper. I just really prefer glossy. I do have some of these available if you guys want to message me if you're interested, but I do really like this collection. I think it's pretty. Next, we have a collection called Glitter and Ghouls, and last year I remember pronouncing this as Glitter and Gowls, and everyone was so upset with me, like, I'm so sorry. This is another one that's available right now. It was voted back, and it's available for pre-sale along with the 2 other kits that I showed. So I love this like glittery haunted house here, and the quote is from Hocus Pocus. It says, "Another glorious morning makes me sick." I love this little guy. He reminds me of the guy from Hocus Pocus as well, which is why I pulled in a Hocus Pocus quote for this, because I just thought that was really funny. I'm gonna like re-flatten this a little bit just so the pages are a little bit more even. So that is Glitter and Ghouls, and it is available for pre-order on my Prince shop right now. Then we have a collection called Night's Dream. This is not available right now, but I definitely feel like this one's gonna be voted back the next time I do a vote back round, which will be for like Christmas kits. I think this one's gonna be one of the ones, because this is another one of my top 5 of all-time kits. The quote here says, "In dreams, we enter a world that's entirely our own." That is a Harry Potter quote. And the foxes, the colors, the florals, this collection, hands down one of my favorites. It's top 5 along with the kittens and tea. I love it so much. I'm hoping this one does get voted back because I really want to redo this one because I want to bring it back. So it's just such a good kit. Next, we have one called Black Friday. This was my November mystery of last year, my November mystery subscription. This is available along with the 3 others up for pre-sale on my Prince shop right now. It was voted back. This is actually the only spread in this entire planner that was never finished in my designing planner. Obviously, the sidebar is missing and some washi pieces here. I don't really know why that is, to be honest. Like, I don't remember why I never finished this kit. It's really weird. But anyway, the full kit is available right now in all of the size options, and you can look at the pictures on my shop. So I will have that linked below. Next, we have my Thanksgiving kit from last year. I do feel like this one's going to be brought back in my next Bring Back Our Faves event because this was an extremely popular kit last year. So the quote here says, "When I count my blessings, I count you twice." And I just thought it was a really fun take on a Thanksgiving spread without being super brown and orange. Like, there is brown and orange, but I just thought this was a little bit more fun. And I thought that people would appreciate that because I remember last year, all of the Thanksgiving sticker kits that were out on the market were very, like, I don't know, dark colors and just not super cute. And I remember thinking that this would be popular, and it was. Like, I sold out of this so fast. So I probably will be bringing this back, but I don't have it available right now. Next, we have my December monthly spread from last year, the first month that I did it on Glossy. And again, I didn't end up finishing this one. Sometimes it's tedious to put like all the date dots down and all of that. And since this isn't like a real planner, sometimes I get a little lazy and I don't finish it. So the most important bits are the top and the sidebar anyway. Next, we have a collection called Sweater Weather. This was my December mystery subscription back in 2015. So this is like one of the oldest kits that keep getting brought back. And this was voted back last year. It was voted back again, and it is available as the 5th kit on my pre-sale shop right now for pre-order along with those other 4 kits. This kit was the #1 voted back kit for this Bring Back Our Faves event, and it was the #1 voted kit brought back last year too. So this is definitely one that the people have spoken and really love. And so the new version of this is available for pre-order right now. This one is called White Christmas. It was redesigned last year, voted back, and brought back. It's not available right now. I do have a feeling this one might be brought back again just because I've been getting a lot of requests already to bring this one back, and I haven't done my Christmas vote yet, but I do think this one will be brought back. The quote says, "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas," and I just think it's so pretty. It's so neutral, and I think that's really nice for a Christmas kit, especially if you're going to be doing your entire month of December in Christmas kits like I am. You're probably going to have a lot of traditionally colored ones, and so it's nice to have one that's not super traditional. This one is called Sugar Plum, and I don't know if this one's going to be brought back. We will see if it gets voted back. I think it's really beautiful. The colors are very different than all of my other Christmas kits. They're very pastel. I love this tree right here. I think it's so pretty. Next, we have Noel, which I know is going to be brought back because this guy, I've gotten so many requests already to bring this one back. So I have a feeling this one and White Christmas and Night's Dream are all going to be coming back in the next vote, but we'll see. We'll see which ones get voted back. The little Scotty dogs on the washi are so cute, and just this collection is so traditional, and it just makes me so happy to look at it because it feels so Christmas. Next, we have one that I called my Pretty Little Liars New Year's kit because these girls down here look like the Pretty Little Liars girls. And this was my second option for New Year's kits along with the Kiss Me at Midnight that I showed you earlier in the video. And yeah, it felt very different than the other one because the other one was like yellows and marbles and golds, and this one was very like black and gold. So yeah, super pretty. Next, we have my January monthly spread, which I loved this monthly spread. Definitely one of my favorite ones because I love this girl. She was part of my Narnia collection, which was my January of this year's mystery subscription. And I'll show you the spread later on whenever it comes up in the planner, but I just loved this one. I love these colors. These are definitely my favorite colors for planner spreads, like the pinks and the blues. I think it's so pretty. This one is called Girl Boss. I'm actually sold out of this, but I do have some glitches available. So I'm gonna pop those up for sale just because I ran out of the non-glitch format. But this double box I think is so pretty, this little scene right here, and the colors of this, it feels very different than a lot of collections I've done, just the bright peaches and blacks together, so super pretty. This is called Silent Night. It was one of my Christmas kits from last year, and this actually has been really popular year-round. I have not had it on the shop since last year, but I've had a lot of people message me asking if I have any, and I do have a couple extras, and so they placed custom orders for it. I know a couple of people said that they got it for funerals, which I know is very sad. It does seem to work really well for that purpose as well, but it also is just a pretty Christmas kit. I do have probably 8 extras of this, so I'll go ahead and pop it up on the shop when this video is going live, just in case any of you guys watching want to grab this collection. This was my Narnia collection. This was my January mystery subscription, or actually I think it was my December mystery subscription of last year. And this was all custom artwork. I thought it was beautiful. This girl looking through the wardrobe here and the Ice Queen here. Love this collection. This is one of my top 5 as well. So we have Night's Dream, this one, and Kittens and Tea, and they all kind of have similar coloring too. The quote here says, "Someday you will be old enough to start reading fairy tales again." And yeah, that was Narnia. I don't have this available. I do think that it might get voted back at some point because it is a really beautiful kit, but right now I don't have it. Next, we have the January mystery subscription. This is called Rainy Day, and I do have this available on the shop right now in both big and mini. The quote says, "Find beauty in the rain," and this girl here is beautiful. Again, these colors are my favorite colors for collections. Then we have the February monthly spread, very glittery. We have this one called Room Goals. This is available right now, and it's on sale just for this weekend only, along with a lot of other kits that I might not have mentioned are on sale, but this one is. This girl is so beautiful. I love the marble and the like blues and purples and grays of this collection. I think it's a really minimalistic feeling kit, but still beautiful. I love this double box with the like nails and the nail polish too, and the little foam. Like, I just love everything about this collection. And this is like bedroom goals, which is why it's called Room Goals. This is called Sex Kitten. It was one of my Valentine's Day collections of this year. It's not available. This girl is beautiful. She was custom artwork, and the quote says, "Shut up and kiss me, you fool." This was like a little bit of my like PG-13 rated kit, and then I also had a more tame one for Valentine's Day. This was definitely like a hit or miss with people. People either were obsessed with this and they bought like 4 of them to hoard, or they were like, that's a little bit risque for me. I don't want to put that in my planner. Okay, but I really like it. This was the other one. This is called Glitter Bomb, and I do have a couple of these available. They're not on the shop. If you want one, you can message me on Etsy and I'll set you up a custom listing. I have probably 3 of them left. But yeah, this was my other Valentine's Day offer for this year, and I love the glitter. Like, I normally am not a big fan of pinks and reds together, but because these are all like ombre glittered, I just love it. I think it's so pretty. This was my February mystery subscription of this year, and it is a Sleeping Beauty inspired collection, and I do have it available in both big and mini on the shop right now. Let's just talk about how beautiful she is. She was custom artwork. She's gorgeous. This dragon over here is beautiful. I love this collection so much. Sleeping Beauty was my favorite Disney movie when I was little, and so this collection felt like really close to my heart. And because of all the pinks and the like darker pinks, this was my February mystery subscription because I felt like it worked really well in February along with all of the Valentine's Day collections. Next, we have the March monthly spread. This is a companion kit to my collection called Ethereal Glow. And I do have some of these if you want to message me if you want one, but I think the Ethereal Glow collection is so pretty. This is Aloha. This collection was voted back a couple of times as well. The newest version is available on my shop right now. And I love this little volcano here because it reminds me of I think it was a Pixar short called I Lava You or something like that. It just reminds me of those little volcanoes and I love it. And plus these colors again, like anything that in these like pastel tones I'm gonna be obsessed with. This shade of pink is beautiful. I love it. Yeah, so that's my like Hawaii inspired collection. Then we have Ethereal Glow. This is available on my shop as well. The quote says, "You glow, girl." And I think she's beautiful. This like blue glitter hair, yes, please. I think it's really pretty. I think it's fun because the colors are bright and it just has a lot of like girly elements that I love, glitter and florals. Next, we have Beauty and the Beast, which is a scene kit. The quote says, "I want an adventure in the great wide somewhere." And if you're wondering, I keep mentioning scene kits. If you're wondering what those are, if you're new, it's the ones where the boxes are much bigger and they kind of like go together to create a scene all together. Yeah, some people love them. Some people don't like them if they use personal planners because they're harder to use. But if you're using A5 inserts, you can make these work. And like I said, this collection in particular, I actually have a picture of in my A5 inserts on Instagram if you want to see what it looks like. But this is really pretty. I do have this available right now. I don't think I have a ton of these left, but I do have some on the shop right now. Next, we have Salty Kisses, which is a mermaids collection. And this collection was my April mystery subscription of last year, and then it was voted back this year. So this is the newer version with the date covers and stuff. I don't have this available, unfortunately. The only part of it that I still have in stock are the date covers. No, it's the date covers, the glitter headers, and the checklist flags. It's the whole add-on pack is available, but everything else I'm sold out of. This like washi with the like colors down here, I think this is so freaking pretty. And the quote says, "Salty Kisses." This is one of my favorite ones too. I was so happy this one was voted back too because I wanted to redo it really badly and it was, so yep. Next we have our April monthly spread, and this is a companion kit to the January mystery subscription rainy day collection. And this was actually voted in on Facebook to be the April monthly spread because like April showers brings May flowers, get it? It's like a shower theme. So yep, that was April. And then we have this collection, which is called Traveling Soul. This one I'm completely sold out of. I might have like 1 or 2 left if you want to message me, but yeah, I think she's so pretty. She was custom created for this collection. The rest of the art is not custom, but I was trying to make this collection work and I just didn't like the girl that was like pre-made with this artwork, and so I had like a whole new girl made, and I love this collection now. She looks a lot like Blair. I love the colors. I love the accents. It looks a little Henry Bindle-ish with the stripes here on the suitcase. So I love this collection. This is called 90s Kid, and this was my March mystery subscription of this year. I do have this available on the shop, and it's very like, it reminds me of my childhood. This Tamagotchi over here is so freaking cute. That's probably my favorite part of this whole kit. It just reminds me of like being a kid in the 90s. I love the colors. I love this girl. She's like so cool with her like Bath and Body Works products over here on her thing. Like so 90s. I love it. This is called Candy Crush. It is available on my shop right now. This was my Easter inspired kit, but you could really use it anytime. The quote says, "Dreams taste like cotton candy," and I love the little like bunnies, the little bunny candies, the cotton candy, the donut, the sugar, like what is this called? Like a milkshake. And then this is so pretty. This cupcake with the bunny ears, I think is so pretty. Next we have Silver Mist. This is available. This is one of my favorite kits. I don't know if it's top 5, but it's like right up there. And the quote says, "She burned too bright for this world," and she is beautiful. I don't know if you can look, you probably can't see it, but she has like highlight on fleek on her cheeks. She's so pretty. And I love the patterns of these like flowers. I also love the color scheme of this collection because I feel like it's very neutral while still having those feminine undertones of like the very light pinks and blues and purples. And all of this like silver glitter that is throughout the floral designs is just absolutely beautiful. This one is called Secret Garden. I don't have this available right now, but I do think that I'm gonna be bringing it back. This is a collection that has not been voted back, even though I keep hoping that it will be because I love it so much. So I might actually just bring it back on my own without a vote because I love it and I feel like it needs to get more love. The quote here says, "Her heart was a secret garden and the walls were very high," which is a quote from the Princess Bride book, I believe. And I think that this double box is so pretty. It's so freaking pretty, like in front of these doors, and like, I worked so hard on this double box. I layered like, 7 different images, I think, in order to get this scene the way I wanted it to look, and I love it. I also love these colors together, the blues and the purples. All right, next we have the May monthly spread, which I kept on theme with the April showers brings May flowers, and I made May like a flowery theme. I know, so silly. And this was actually a collection that I was gonna make into a full-size kit. This girl is custom commissioned, and I specifically had her designed to match these papers, like her dress has matching florals, and then I never ended up making it into a full kit. I'm not really sure why, but I think she's beautiful and she is gorgeous for the May monthly spread. I have some of these if you want to message me. Then we have Taco Tuesday, which is up on the shop right now. This is a gorgeous collection because the colors are so bright and so fun. And this was actually released for Cinco de Mayo, but it also would be really fun just for like a Taco Tuesday spread, or if you're going to Mexico at some point. Alex makes tacos. I accidentally forgot to put this on Tuesday and I was really sad when I was putting this kit down, but Alex makes tacos, not always on Tuesdays, but we make them a lot. It's one of my favorite meals that he cooks. Like, he makes everything from scratch and it's so freaking good. So this collection reminds me a little bit of him and our little taco nights, but I think it's so fun. Next time I go to Mexico, I'm totally using this kit. It just is, the glitters and the sparkles of this collection just get me. I love it. This collection is called Gatsby Glitz, and it is available right now. This is probably one of my favorite double boxes I've ever done. I think she is so pretty. She's such a pretty, ethereal looking, like kind of almost Martian. Like, her eyes are very like white and her hair's white, but I love it on top of this glittery floral backgrounds. The glitters in this collection and the florals and the colors and everything, hands down, love. I say that a lot, but I really just love these colors. Like, anything with like grays and pinks and blues and purples, like, I am going to be obsessed with. And we have some little like jewels up here that I love. Just gives a little touch of sparkle. Next, we have a collection called Scream Queens, and this is available on the shop right now. This collection I custom did because Scream Queens is one of my favorite shows, and it has a lot of like importance, I guess, to Glam Planner, because when I first started Glam Planner, the first season of Scream Queens was airing and I was obsessed with it, and I would like binge watch it when I was making stickers. And so I like relate the beginning of Glam Planner a lot to the show, weirdly, because I was always watching it when I was designing stickers. And so I thought that a Scream Queens collection would be really fun. I think it's really fun as an October kit because Scream Queens is like a scary-ish, it's like a scary comedy show. This show unfortunately got canceled after 2 seasons, so it's not on, but I still just love it. I think it's so fun, and I'm probably going to use it in my own planner this October. The quote over here says, "Learn to make a pumpkin spice latte, you psychopath," because Chanel says that, and I just thought it was really funny. Also, all of my printers are named Chanel's 1 through 9, and so it's just like a flashback throwback to Scream Queens. If you've seen the show, you know what I mean. If not, that probably sounds really weird, but I love this collection so much. This was my May subscription of this year, my May mystery subscription. I do have this available along with the mini kit as well on the shop right now. The quote says, "Let's have a party." And it is like birthday / party themed. It doesn't even have to really be a birthday. My birthday's in May, so I decided to do like a birthday party themed kit in May just to celebrate. But I love this girl blowing this giant cake. It's so cool. And I love this little bar cart here with all these little fun things. And then you have a table set up. So this collection, super pretty. Love the colors. I love the colors of this just because I feel like it is different. The saturation of the colors, the tones of the colors are different than a lot of kits that I do, so it just felt very different. And I like sometimes, every now and then I like having spreads that the colors feel different, just so you're not using the same colors every single week. Next we have the June monthly spread. This was a companion kit to Palm Springs, and I do have some of these. Again, you can message me if you want one. This is a collection called Secrets in the Sand. This is available right now, and the quote says, "Write your secrets in the sand." And I just love this because she looks like Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. She's like a Khaleesi mermaid, and I just think it's real pretty. This collection has a lot of glitters, again, that I love, and I do have the glitter headers down in the spread as well, and the date covers. These are like, this was one of the first kits, I think, where I offered all of the options of the glitter headers, the date covers, the essentials kit, the biddy, all of that. I was like expanding my format at this time, but I love this washi with the pearls, the like oysters with the pearls and this sparkly sand. This is called Paradise. This is available on the shop right now, and I actually did a plan with me video showing the difference between the Luxe kit, which is this, and the Essentials kit, which is this. And you really can't tell that much of a difference, can you? Because really the only difference is 5 checklist boxes versus 7. That's really the biggest difference between these two formats, but I do have a video showing that, so that if you are an Erin Condren user and you want to see what the Essentials format feels like in the Erin Condren, you can watch this to compare Luxe versus Essentials. But I do have both the Luxe and the Essentials available on the shop right now. And the bottom washi of this is my favorite because these palm trees are so pretty. Next, we have my wedding collection. The quote says, "I think I'd miss you even if I'd never met you." And this was a reformat of the collection that I had actually designed for my own wedding. This was like a 1-year anniversary reformat, and I believe this one is available right now in the shop. I think I had a few that I popped up. I'm not sure if it's sold out yet, but this one's just called Elle's Wedding. Oh, and I have, so the bridesmaids were like an add-on sheet, and I do have a few of them. So if you're interested, you can message me. They're not on the shop. I think I only have a few, but I do definitely have some of those if you guys want to message me and get some. All right, then we have the July monthly spread, which matches Paradise. And I do, again, have some of these if you want to message me. This was my April mystery kit of this year, and it's called Let's Stay in Bed, which is the quote box over here. And this was a custom collection. Most of my mystery kits are. I love it because I just feel like it's so me. Like this girl with her like little breakfast in bed, and she has some magazines here, and then she has a phone, and she's like taking a picture of her coffee. She's in the bath over here with some candles and her little white cat, and she's like trying not to get out of the blankets, and there's some pancakes. I love it. This collection also came with a brunette option, and it's actually already in the package. So you get both blonde and brunette if you purchase it. The double box has a brunette one, and then this box here and this box here have blonde and brunette as the versions, just if you want to switch it up. And I have the mini kit of this available as well. Then we have the July 4th collection, which is a reformat of last year's July 4th collection. And I think I might have like 2 of these left if you want to message me if you're interested, but they're not on the shop just because they... Normally, if I only have like 1 or 2 of something left, I'll pull it, especially if it's like not relevant in the time anymore. Like obviously it's past July 4th, and that's why a lot of the monthly spread kits I don't have on the shop, even though I have them available for sale. So yeah, if you're someone who like wants to message me, you can like go through this video and make yourself a little list of what you want and message me, and whatever I have in stock, I'll make you a custom listing and get those babies out to you. This collection is called Cafe Blue, and it is another one of my top 5 all-time favorite kits, along with, I'm trying to make my top 5 list actually be accurate. So I'm actually gonna write these down because I wanna give you guys like an accurate top 5. So we have Kittens and Tea, which is definitely one. And then I said Night's Dream. And then I said Cafe Blue. And what was the other one that I said? Do you guys remember? I do not remember. So we're just gonna say those 3 for now. Oh, I said the October sub New York City collection. Okay. So this is Cafe Blue. This is available right now. This double box is one of my favorite ones of all time. The hand with all of these stacked bracelets and her coffee and her sunglasses, and the blues and the patterns of this collection feels different than anything else that I've ever done. I've never really done like a very blue heavy collection, but I also just love it. I think this girl is beautiful. I love the clip arts. I love this like lacy bra here and this perfume. Definitely top 5. Obsessed with it. It is available right now on the shop. This collection is called Take Whisks because that's a pun on the quote over here. Don't be afraid to take whisks. And this is available right now. I love it. It reminds me of like my dream kitchen that I don't have, which is like marble countertops and beautiful backsplash and all of these like very anthropology feeling accessories and stuff. I love this cat here that's like playing with this little towel because my cats totally get up on the counter when they're not supposed to and they play with things. And down here, the bottom washi's like donuts on some baking pans. I love this. I love the quote. I felt really like, I think I was in a silly mood when I was designing the spread, which is why I made the quote like punny. But yeah, this is available right now. This one is called Vineyard Vibes. This is not available right now in Luxe. I do have some of the accessories. I think I have Biddy and Wellness available. If I have any glitches of this, I'll put it up along with the video, but I'm not sure if I do. I can't remember. I might be completely sold out of this. This was a very, very quick selling collection. And I love this dog. Like, he's so cute and wrinkly. I love it. So this was Vineyard Vibes. Then we have the August monthly spread, which matches Secrets in the Sand. This is available on the shop, but only in Glitch because I actually sold out of all of my non-Glitch. I do have Glitch available, which if you guys are new to my shop, my glitches are minuscule. Like most people can't even find them. I'm pretty picky, and you get it for a discount. So it's definitely not a bad thing to try a glitch kit if you've never tried one before. This is actually a glitch kit. Most of the spreads in here are actually glitches because I don't like to waste like good sheets for my designing planner because it's not even like a real planner, you know. So most of these are actually glitches that you guys are seeing. Next, we have a collection called Carnival, and this is available. I love it because one of my favorite things to do every summer is go to the OC Fair, which is like a carnival type thing here in Orange County. And this just reminds me a lot of it with like the tent here with the little like Ferris wheel and the balloons, and this girl looks like she's gonna read your palm, and this little merry-go-round horse. And yeah, I love it. The quote says "Step right up," and you guys know how I feel about this color scheme. It's one of my favorites. That's why it's in so many collections, because I just love looking at it. And I don't get tired of looking at collections with this color scheme. So this is Carnival, and it is up on the shop. Next, we have the June mystery kit of this year. This is a Vegas inspired collection. And the reason for this is because I actually was in Vegas when I was designing this kit. And so I was very inspired by all things Vegas. And I feel like even if you never go to Vegas, it's still like a fun, sometimes I like doing destination collections. Like I did have that New York City one, I have a Hawaii one. Even if you're not going there, sometimes it's fun to feel like you're going somewhere by having like a destination spread in your planner. So this double box says, "Welcome to the fabulous Las Vegas," and these girls in the car, I think that's so pretty. You have a girl in a pool, and this is, oh my gosh, I love this. So this is the Britney Spears penny slot machines. It is my favorite thing. I don't condone gambling, but I will say when I go to Vegas, I do let myself have $20, and I can do whatever I want with those $20 in terms of gambling. And when that $20 is used up, I'm not allowed to spend more. So I don't really see it as gambling. I see it more as like going to an arcade almost. Like, yes, you're wasting that money, so to speak, but you're gaining fun out of it. Like when you go to an arcade, I mean, you're getting tickets that you redeem for like Tootsie Rolls and stuff. Like you're wasting the money, but in return, you're playing games, right? So that's kind of how I feel with my $20 spending limit at Vegas. But the Britney Spears penny slots are my favorites because there's fun games and it blasts Britney music and it vibrates your seat along to the songs, and you just feel like you are having an adult arcade experience. I love it. They did have it at the Venetian for a really long time, and the last time I went to Vegas they had moved it to the Palazzo, which was really irritating because we were at the Venetian, and I know those two hotels are connected and it would have been really easy to go over there, but honestly when you're drinking and you're like settled into a casino with a group of people, you're not really gonna like go next door just for like one game, right? So I didn't get to play it. Anyway, and then you have, I love this double box here where the girl's taking like a picture of the bikini layout. I think that's so cool. And then over here she's sitting there and it says do not disturb, and she has towels on a pool. So love this collection. I definitely purposefully made these colors very bright and colors that I don't use often, especially together, like this bright blue, bright orange, bright green, bright yellow. These are colors that I don't normally combine into a kit, but it felt very deserty to me, like very hot and like you're going to the desert. So I loved that. I do have this available in both big and mini on the shop, and it's the June Mystery. Next we have a collection called Get Fit. This is a fitness inspired collection. As you can see, the two friends here lifting weights and doing their little like high kick thingies, and you have earphones here that look like the headphones that I actually have, and some little accessories like some workout shoes, a water bottle, some weights, and this is available on the shop. I think I only have a few left, but they are up as of filming this video. Next, we have our July mystery subscription this past month, and this is a coastal Cape Cod inspired collection. And the quote says, "Let your light shine," a little lighthouse. And what I love about this collection is it reminds me a lot of Destin. And Destin is a place in Florida that my parents have a beach house that has been in my dad's side of the family since he was a little kid. And it's just like very near and dear to my heart because I went there every summer growing up, and it's actually the place where Alex proposed to me as well. So I just have a lot of really happy memories there. And the beach house, it's like a cottage that we have there. It reminds me a lot of like these little bits and pieces with the weathered wood and the like very calming colors, the lanterns here and the little chair. It just reminds me a lot of it. It gives me really good feelings. And I do love the pattern back here of this weathered wood. I think it's so pretty. So this is the Coastal Collection, the July Mystery. I have it in big and mini on the shop right now. There's not a picture of it up because at the time of posting it was still, like, I don't like to show the pictures until most of the people have the subscription since it is a mystery kit. So it just says July big sub and July mini sub, but it's this collection. And then we have the September monthly spread, which I have not put down yet. The September goes out in the August subscription, which is going out this week. So if you do have your monthly spread as part of your subscription, it's always 1 month ahead so that you can plan ahead. So this is actually going out, and I haven't shown it yet, so I haven't put it down. Next, we have a collection called Glam Girl Working, and this is available right now. It is very like planner girl. The quote says girl boss glam girl working, and I love it because I call my glam planner employees glam girls, and so I felt like this was very like the glam girl working. I really felt like I attached to that name. You have a girl over here, and she has a little white cat and all of these like books that a lot of these books I actually have. This Bath & Body Works candle, I just love it. I think it's so fun. The colors are very, very August feeling to me too. Just very like end of summer, very bright and very fun. So that is Glam Girl Working. This is Mykonos. I am sold out of the Luxe kit of Mykonos. I think I might have some glitches. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm gonna have to go check in the shop. If I do, I'll pop them up with this video, but if not, I apologize. This collection sold a lot better than I expected it to. I normally have like a good feel on how many to make in order to have some extras for the shop, but these ones, like, I did make extras and I put them up and they sold out really fast. So I think people just really love this collection, which I totally get because I do as well. I think it's really, really pretty. And yeah, again, this is another destination inspired collection. A lot of people are not actually gonna go to Mykonos. Those of you that do, like, I'm very jealous, but people get it anyway because it just gives you a good like vacation feeling in your planner, and I think that's really fun. Next, we have a collection called Party Animals. Originally, this was called Pet Party, but it was actually called Pet Potty, like Pawty, like a pet paw. But someone on Facebook was like, I'm so sad that it's not called Party Animals. And I thought to myself, that is such a good name. Like, whoever said that on Facebook, you go girl, because I totally changed the name of this collection to Party Animals. I think it's so fun. The quote over here says, let's potty right meow. And I thought that was really cute. And I feel like this spread would be really cute as a pet's birthday spread, but also just really any birthday spread or any party spread. I love the minimalistic colors. Anything with like marbles and stuff, I'm gonna be obsessed with. You guys know I've said this about the grays and the blues and the purples. Like, I'm obsessed with it. This color scheme is my favorite. And this little cat with his little like party hat and the stars, and this little dog with the party hat, so cute. Like, this collection cannot be beat. This collection was actually supposed to already be up on the shop, and I was double checking all of these collections, like whether I had them in stock, and realized I never posted this. So I'm gonna post it along with this video so that you guys can use your code if you want to, because I do have, like I said earlier in the video, a coupon code that's good through this weekend, so you can use it on Party Animals. This collection is called To the Moon, and the quote says, I love you to the moon and back, and this is available on the shop right now. Over here the double box says never stop looking up, and I love that. I love this collection. I love you to the moon and back is something I used to say to my parents when I was a little kid. Every single night, it was like our thing. I know a lot of people say that to their parents, like it's not like a unique thing, but it was something that I did like my whole childhood. So I definitely love this collection. I love all the little star accents up here, and just I put like a ton of stars everywhere on this collection because I thought it was really pretty. Yeah, so that's To the Moon. And I believe that is the last, yep, that's the last collection that we have so far in this designing planner. I've actually done about 7 or 8 more kits, like new kits that I haven't actually put down yet. And I think the reason for that is because I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the other Erin Condren. It's like hard. I can't really decide if I wanna like finish out this one so I have a full one, but it's getting so fat. It's like hard to already, like it has so many already. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that, but the other collections aren't even up on the shop yet anyway, because they're very new. They like just pre-sold. So yeah, that is my 1 year plus of Glam Planner spreads, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go ahead and try to edit it and upload it now. It's going to be a long video. I'm pretty sure that I had to restart the camera because it shuts off every 12 minutes. I think I had to restart it 5 times. So it's going to be a long video, but it has, you know, a lot of spreads that I was showing. So like I said, I have promo codes for both my pre-sale shop and my regular shop right now that are available through Sunday night. So I'm gonna post those below. If you guys are interested in purchasing anything, I definitely recommend doing it now while you have those codes available to you, so you can save a little bit of money on it. And if you saw anything in here that I said wasn't available on the shop, you could message me. Go ahead and message me on Etsy, and I will get those custom listings set up for you. And if there's a collection that I haven't even shown, because obviously this is not all of the collections like that I've ever done up to this point. This is only some of them. If there are older ones that you've like been really wanting to get your hands on, just message me and see if I have it. I might have 1 or 2 like in a box somewhere that I'll be happy to, you know, send on to you. So don't be shy to message me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long. I hope you guys stuck with it, and I will link everything below, and I will see you guys with my next video. Bye.